Basic Education Minister Angie Motshekga continues meeting with principals in Limpopo today. And former top cop NewsBreak9am will this morning continue to challenge his dismissal by President Jacob Zuma in the North Gauteng High Court in Pretoria. I'm Richard Brooks. Basic Education Minister Angie Motshekga continues meeting with principals in Limpopo today. The aim is to discuss the catch-up program for learners who are affected by the non-delivery of textbooks. Motshekga will meet with principals from 3 remaining districts of Mopane, Vhembe and the Waterberg district. She will conclude her visit on Thursday. The Education Department was instructed by the North Gauteng High Court to implement the catch-up program after a civil organization, Section 27, took the department to court. Former National Police Commissioner NewsBreak9am will this morning continue to challenge his dismissal by President Jacob Zuma in the North Gauteng High Court in Pretoria. NewsBreak9am is contesting the findings of the report used to fire him in June this year. Utsile Saku reports.
A board of inquiry led by retired Judge Jake Moloi compiled the report. Now NewsBreak9am wants the court to declare Moloi's report factually and legally unsound. Moloi and the other board members have declined to oppose NewsBreak9am's bid and say they will abide by the court's decision. The public protector had found that NewsBreak9am was unfit to hold public office. President Zuma then mandated the board to establish whether NewsBreak9am had acted corruptly, dishonestly or with an undeclared conflict of interest in relation to 2 police lease deals he signed with businessman Roo Shabangu.
Police are maintaining a strong presence on the Cape Flats as several service delivery protests continue. A number of roads in Khayelitsha and Philippi have been closed since the protests began early this morning. Disaster Risk Management spokesperson Wilfred Solomons Johannes.
Moments ago, 2 additional incidents took place where 200 people is gathered at Bonga Drive and Lansdowne Road. The city is affected road closed in that area, and another 300 people on the N2 Muay turn off to Khayelitsha. In that instance, 1 Golden Arrow bus has been stoned as a result, and the officers have been deployed to maintain a public order.
Police Minister Nathi Mthethwa has warned communities not to take the law into their own hands. Mthethwa says by forming vigilante groups, community members become criminals themselves. He was speaking in Pinetown outside Durban in KZN, just days after 9 members of a vigilante group were gunned down in the Midlands. Mthethwa says communities must work with police to combat crime.
We actually encourage communities to organize themselves and form CPFs to work with police so that if there is anything, if there are any group of police who are not ready to work with the community, they are able to raise that with those who are in positions of authority.